Hi guys, Dark Aperture here, god. I'm back with a $200 game PC build. I don't know if I should call a game PC build. Some games you can do 720p, but whatever. If you're really that cheap, if you really don't have that much money, this build is great. It'll be doing indie games like a boss. Period. Now, let's go on. And to those people who think you can max Crysis in this, just get out of here. You can't. If you want to enjoy 1 FPS gaming, and if you just want to see that ultra settings on this, you'll be very disappointed. Oh well. Yeah, maybe you should just get a more extreme build. Well, here's the full specs list. If that's all you're here for, you don't look at anything else. Here we go. I'll give you minute to jot that down. Actually a few seconds. And when I'm done that, I'm just gonna go on. Alright, time's up. You probably pause the video to do this anyway. And also, non-Queen OS, right there. Besides, you might want to put links on there. In that case, this build will run all its titles at pretty good settings. At 30 FPS. Let's go on. AMD A4 3400 APU. It's a dual core. It's got some good integrated. It'll definitely beat the Intel HD 4000. And the funny thing is, and you probably knew this, it's no GTX 690. And that's to be expected since the GTX 690 actually costs 5 times as much as this entire build. Moving on. Crucial Ballistics 4GB DDR3 at 1866 MHz. It's $25 last time I checked, but it might be higher. You need 1866 MHz, especially for an APU, since these APUs, funny thing about them, is that they need super fast memory. Probably because the integrates built onto the chip and might need some faster memory to give it a boost. If you put in like 60 gigabytes of DDR2, it's gonna slow that thing down to like 20% of its usual speed. Anyways, it looks pretty nice anyway. No, like you'll see this, since the case obviously won't have the open panel, the glass panel, so you can't see the look of it. Not that you want to. Here's the MSI A55M P33 FM1 socket motherboard. This is a $45 motherboard, and it holds the APU, holds 2 DDR3 modules, and fits easily in the case, with some extra ports. That's pretty much all you need. And also, because you got MSI, which is true quality, you're not gonna be able to associate cheap with crap out within 2 seconds, as it says there. Next, Western Digital Caviar Blue 160GB 7200 RPM. Sure, it's only 160GB, but 7200 RPM, which will make your gaming experience, not actual gaming, but your actual experience in general, a lot more responsive. So yeah. Next is the Rosewell R103 Black Steel Mid-Tower ATX case. The reason I got this $50 thing is because it should have some sturdy build quality. Sorry for the crappy image, whatever. And has this 350-watt power supply built in. No guarantees. It's probably gonna crap out within a year, but by then you'll have enough money to buy a CX430 anyway. And it looks pretty sturdy too. So yeah, good case. Will hold everything. And if you want to use it for a future build, by all means go ahead. You could hold something like a $500 PC in there as well. Also, the optical drive. Guess what we chose for the optical drive? Nothing. Since if you have an old PC or a friend, you could use a friend's PC. Just take your OS install disk, burn it onto a USB drive, and then just plug it into the PC to install Windows. Or you can just download Linux later. Get Linux onto a USB drive and just put it on there. As I said, Linux's current gaming title is really great. And that's all. Again, this is pretty much what I said at the start. You should get the lowest things in 720p, 25 to 35 FPS, so it won't be much better than the console, but whatever. Maybe it is actually a bit above. It's probably actually is a tiny bit nicer than a console, since the console uses upscaled to 720p. This is actual 720p. And if you're wondering why I didn't use Intel, that's because Celeron integrated is really bad. And if you have like $220 instead, you can always put in the AMD A6 CPU. More overclockable, faster, pretty much every way. You'll get a lot more. You'll get 720p medium scenes at 30 FPS. There you have it. Again, hope you like this build. You can start building it now if that's seriously what your budget is. Subscribe to Dark Aperture if this build works out. If not, tell me what you hate about it, so I can improve it a newer version. Okay, thanks, bye. And again, subscribe to Dark Aperture now, or I will destroy you. You with my I don't know, the arrow thingy on the APU box. Yeah. Bye.